Okay, so for this one, they want us to figure out if a store sells orange juice in 3 different size containers, they want me to order them from what would be the best buy to what would be the worst buy. Oh man, hold on.
Here, I need to find the best buy when all 3 containers are different sizes. Hey, that's what the essential question was talking about, comparing quantities with different units.
So you're going to notice that these are all different prices. They're also different sizes. So I need to go through and I need to figure out how much is in each ounce. So remember, we put price over amount or the item. So we know the 96 fluid ounce one is $5.76. So at this point, what we need to do is say, okay, well, knowing this, I need to figure out how much is in 1 ounce. So to get from 96 to 1, I'm going to have to divide by 96. So I'll have to do the same up top. So what's 596 divided by 96? Go ahead and put this in your notes. Sorry, it's supposed to be 76. So it's 576 divided by 96. So 96 does not go into 5, so I put a 0, bring up my decimal. 96 does not go into 57, so I put a 0. I'm going to subtract 0, so I end up getting 57. Now I need to bring down my 6. So how many times will 96 go into 576? Well, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to try 96 times 5. So 96 times 5. Well, 5 times 6 is 30. Carry my 3. 9 times 5 is 45. Plus 3 is 48. Well, I think I can probably fit one more 96 in there. So let's try 96 times 6. Well, I know that 6 times 6 is 36, so I'm going to carry my 3. 9 times 6, using my fingers, is 54, plus 3 will be 57. Well, look, that's what we're looking for. So 96 goes into 576 6 times. So what does this mean, Miss S? This means that for 1 fluid ounce in this container, you're paying 6 cents. So I'm going to go ahead and put a 0.06 there so that we can remember. Let's try another one. So that was 0.06. This one, for the 32, we need to do price, so $2.56 over amount, so over 32. And we know that we're going to have to divide by 32 to get 1, because we're trying to figure out how much 1 is. So if we're comparing 1 ounce in each of these, we're going to be able to figure out which is the best buy for your money. So divide by 32. So 256 divided by 32. So I need to set up 256 divided by 32. Well, 32 does not go into 2. Bring up my decimal. 32 does not go into 25, but I know 32 will go into 256. So, thinking about money, if I have 30 cents, how many times will 30 cents go into $2.50? Well, 30 times 1 is 30, 30 times 3 is 90, 30 times 10 would be $3, that's a bit too much. 30 times 8, let's try that. So let's try 32 times 8. Well, 8 times 2 is 16. Carry my 1. 8 times 3, 24, plus 1 is 25. So hey, that's what we're looking for. 32 will go into 256 8 times, minus 256 is equal to 0. So this means for 1 ounce, this is 8 cents. So we know right here, what is the better deal? Would you much rather pay 6 cents or 8 cents for orange juice? Yeah, it's not too much of a difference, but so far the big container of orange juice is your best deal. Let's go and try this last one. So price over amount, $3.20 over 64 ounces. We're trying to figure out how much is in one. So what do I need to divide by? 64. Okay, so if I do that, I need to figure out $3.20 divided by 64. So 64 goes into 320. Help me solve this one. Does 64 go into 3? No. Bring up the decimal. Does 64 go into 32? No. Does 64 go into 320? Yes. Let's think numbers. 64 is about what number? It's about 60, right? So think to yourself, how many times would 60 go into 320? Well, if I say 60 times 5, 60 times 2 is 120. Okay, 60 times 5 would be 0. 6 times 5 is 30. Okay, looks about right. Let's try 64 times 5 then. 64 times 5, well, 5 times 4 is 20. Carry my 2. Okay, 5 times 6 is 30, plus 2 is 32. Hey, that's what I'm looking for. So 64 goes into 320 5 times, minus 320 is equal to 0. What does that mean? This was 0.05 or 5 cents. This was 0.08 or 8 cents. And this was 0.06 or 6 cents. So which is the best deal? Well, out of all of these, the cheapest would be the 64 fluid ounces one. So here's what we did. We found the unit price for each container of orange juice, then compared the prices. They found that this would be 5 cents per fluid ounce, would be your best buy. The 96 ounce one, the big jug, was 6 cents per fluid ounce. That's the second best buy. And the worst buy would be the 32 ounce because it came out to be 8 cents. So based on this information, the best buy would be the 64 ounce. The second to best buy would be the 96 ounce. And the third would be the 32 ounce. So last but not least, I want you guys to try this Got It on your own. Okay, and go ahead and solve it for me.
4 of your friends buy album downloads online. Lana buys 1 album for $8.95. Kyle buys 2 albums for $17. Joe buys 3 albums for $30. And Amy buys 4 albums for $44. Which friend gets the best buy?
So I'll help you set this one up. You're going to have to go through and figure out who got the best buy. So in order to do that, where is my handy dandy? Oh, here it is. Nope. Pen. Let's go through. So we know that this girl whose name starts with an I, I'm just going to put I, she bought 1 album for $8.95. Kyle bought 2 albums for $17. And Joe bought 3 for $30. So 30 on top, 3 on the bottom. And Amy bought 4 for $44. So I'll put 44 on top and 4 on the bottom. So for these, you need to figure out how much they paid for one. Okay, this is already a given because she only bought 1. So we need to go through and figure out how much each cost. One cost for each person. And then you need to figure out who got the best buy and why.